Jay, was there a point today where you shifted from, hey, what are we trying to do, to, I just got to make sure it is not Jay that gets written down tonight?
I think you have to kind of go with the people that you know you've built connections with, because, you know, tomorrow you might still be here, but you've burned those bridges in the process of trying to get to the next day. And then, you know, where are you left?
Kaleb.
As one final thing I'll say, you know, because it might come down to just a few votes. Like, I might be the biggest threat here, but I still don't think I'm the biggest strategic threat to everybody here.
Who comes to mind?
Yeah.
I think it makes sense for everybody here to write down Jay.
That's very interesting, Kaleb. Well, I'm curious what you mean by you're the biggest threat.
Oof.
I think that a lot of people have talked about me as a physical threat and a social threat. But I think that the most dangerous thing is the fact that there's a block of 3 Reba women who've been together for 13 days. And I think for Dee and for Julie, there's an opportunity if you guys let go of Jay, that it lowers your guys' threat level a lot.
Lowers the women of Reba, their threat level?
Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
And then in addition to everybody else, if we're moving into a tribe of 12, that's 3 votes that they would already have. And anybody can go home, and then you really lost a lot of power in the game,
Do you
right?
want to mention some other threats while you're at it?
I'm comfortable with what I said.
I mean, do you guys see what he's doing right now before we're about to cast votes? I mean, he's a self-admitted biggest threat in this game. Like, no one else said that. He said that right now.
Not strategically. I'm by myself. If I go into the next round, literally, what do I have? I can't do anything to change the course of this game right now.
So how would we trust you if you're saying you're by yourself and you're trying to find a home? Who's the home? Nobody knows. And of course I feel strongly about it because I heard my name, and I'm Cuban, so I gotta push and fight. But do I want to work with you now that you threw my name out in tribal council?
I did
understand,
hear
I
that you were
respect
throwing
it.
my name out.
I
Like you were
respect.
planning on voting for me.
I
So
respect.
to be fair.
Okay.
I just want to remind everyone that this is now an individual game. And this is a player that was losing and losing and losing and is still sitting here. If you don't think that he will be a threat to your game, that is so, I can't imagine that. And
To be fair, yes, I said Jay's name. I have to say someone's name, right?
Me and Jeff, you know, we all love the game, and there's been some big swings here, and I think I and everyone else, I'm excited to see if they were home runs or strikeouts.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hit it.
Yeah,
Yep.
there he
May
is.
I?
True. Wow.
On that note, it is time to vote. Jake, you're up.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh, man. Jay!
Oh my god. Yo, that was a wild tribal. Bummer I'm not gonna vote, because instead of voting, I'm gonna be sacrificing it in order to extend this to a fully fledged idol. This could change the game.
I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has an advantage or an idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
All right, Jeff. I do have one last thing I'm gonna try. It's my last punch.
Bring it up to me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna buy a lotto ticket if this works. So, fingers crossed.